What's up, Raiders Nation? It's your boy Tiago, the most fired-up Las Vegas Raiders fan you'll ever meet. Coming at you with some heat today. We've got a blockbuster rumor that could flip the script for our squad. The Raiders might be chasing a legit superstar wide receiver, and the name on everyone's lips is Seattle Seahawks beast DK Metcalf. Could this guy be the missing piece to make us AFC West Kings? Strap in, because this is going to get wild. I'm talking pure Raiders passion here, fam. The kind that gets your blood pumping and your heart racing. We've been starting for some big moves, and this could be the one to put Las Vegas back on the NFL map. Stick with me as we break it all down, because if this goes down, it's a game changer for our boys in silver and black. Let's dive into this Raiders news insanity together. Picture this. 6 feet 4 inches, 235 pounds of raw power, running a 4.33 40-yard dash. That's DK Metcalf, a walking highlight reel who could be suiting up for the Raiders. This dude's a freak of nature, and word on the street is he might be up for grabs. Can you imagine him torching defenses in Allegiant Stadium? Your jaw is going to drop when you hear what's cooking. But hold up, will the Raiders pull the trigger, or are we just dreaming? This teaser's got me hyped, and I know you're itching to find out more. We're talking a potential blockbuster that could shake up the NFL, and I'm here to unpack every juicy detail. Let's roll into this like a Raiders fourth quarter comeback. Now, before we get too deep, I gotta ask you something, Nation. Who's chucking the ball for us in 2025? Because even with a stud like Metcalf, we need a QB who can sling it. Are we rolling with Aiden O'Connell again, drafting a rookie, or snagging a vet? That's the million-dollar question, and it's got me buzzing. This DK Metcalf rumor ties right into that mystery, and I'm pumped to figure out with you. The Raiders are at a crossroads, and this move could be the spark we've been begging for. So, let's dig into the dirt and see how this wide receiver hunt could light up Las Vegas. Are you ready? All right, let's rewind a bit. 2024 has been a roller coaster for us Raiders fans, right? Trading Davante Adams in October left our passing game high and dry, and it's been tough to watch. Jacoby Myers has been a warrior, hauling in 71 catches for 809 yards so far, but he's not the alpha WR, one we need to strike fear into defenses. We're sitting here in March 2025, dreaming of what's next, and it's clear we got work to do. The Raiders' attack feels like a ghost town without that elite receiver presence, and Tiago's here to tell you, we deserve better. This DK rumor? It's the kind of hope that gets the nation roaring. Let's keep it rolling. Look, we all know QB is the heartbeat of any team. It's the most clutch spot in all sports. Right now, the Raiders are stuck in limbo, scratching our heads about who's going to take the snaps in 2025. Aiden's shown flashes, but is he the guy? Or do we go big in the draft or free agency? It's driving me nuts. And here's the kicker. Even if we land a monster like DK Metcalf, he's only as good as the arm throwing to him. That's why this offseason feels so massive for Las Vegas Raiders news. We're juggling QB chaos and roster holes, and I need you to weigh in. Who's your pick under center? Hit me in the comments. Beyond the QB mess, our wide receiver room is screaming for help. Jacoby Myers is a stud, don't get me wrong, but after him, it's slim pickings. Trading Adams gutted us, and we've been scraping by with guys who can't stretch the field or break games open. It's painful, Nation. We need a playmaker who turns a quick slant into a house call, someone defenses can't ignore. That's where this whole DK Metcalf chatter gets my Raider heart pounding. He could fill that gap and then some. Let's dream big and see where this takes us. Now, the Raiders have cash to burn. We're talking nearly $100 million in cap space for 2025. That's a gold mine, right? But here's the catch. The free agent market for receivers is looking weaker than a Chargers secondary. T. Higgins is probably staying in Cincy, and Chris Godwin's coming off a nasty injury. That leaves us with some old vets like Mike Williams and a few maybe guys, but no one's jumping off the page as elite. It's frustrating, fam. That's why the trade market might be our golden ticket, and DK Metcalf's name keeps popping up like a neon sign in Vegas. Let's talk about it. So, if free agency's a bust, where do we turn? The trade market, baby. And right now, the hottest name out there is DK Metcalf from the Seahawks. Corbin Smith over at Emerald City Spectrum dropped that Seattle's shopping him around, with teams like the Patriots and Packers in the mix. I'm yelling at John Spytek, get the Raiders in that convo. This dude's a game wrecker. 58 catches, 897 yards, and 8 TDs in 2024 alone. He's the kind of weapon that could turn our offense from meh to electric overnight. Las Vegas Raiders fans, this is the kind of move that gets us hyped. Are you feeling it yet? Let's break it down. DK Metcalf isn't just a receiver. He's a force of nature. Since 2019, he's racked up over 5,000 yards and 43 touchdowns, bullying DBs with size, speed, and hands like glue. The guy's a matchup nightmare, and I'm drooling thinking of him in silver and black. He's 27 in his prime and built to dominate. Think prime Terrell Owens with Usain Bolt speed. Raiders Nation, this is the kind of star we've been craving since Adams left. Tell me in the comments, can you see DK tearing up in Vegas? Check this vision. DK Metcalf as our WR1. Jacoby Myers sliding back to a deadly WR2 role where he thrives, and maybe Trey Tucker or a rookie stepping up as WR3. That's an attack that keeps DC's up at night. Pair that with Pete Carroll's inside knowledge of DK from Seattle, and it's like fate's calling us. This trio could stretch the field, open up the run game, and give our QB, whoever he is, a fighting chance. It's the kind of lineup that screams Raiders football. Bold, fast, and in your face. What do you think, Nation? Is this the dream combo? So, what's the price tag for a stud like Metcalf? Word is Seattle might let him go for a second-round pick and maybe a couple extra pieces. If that's all it takes, John Spytek needs to be on the phone yesterday. We got the cap room to lock him up long-term, even with his deal expiring after 2025. It's a no-brainer for a team like us, loaded with cash and desperate for a spark. The Raiders could turn that draft capital into a cornerstone player who changes everything. Do you think it's worth it, fam? Drop your take below. Here's where it gets spicy. Corbin Smith mentioned a mystery third team in talks with Seattle. Could that be our Raiders sneaking in the shadows? Or is some other squad about to swoop in and steal our thunder? My heart's racing just thinking about it. I need your detective skills, Nation. Who do you think the secret team is? Are we in the driver's seat, or are we about to get burned? Hit the comments and let's crack this case together. The suspense is killing me. If this trade pops off, 2025 could be our year. Raiders Nation. Picture it. A solid QB, fingers crossed, slinging it to DK Metcalf. With our defense already tightening up, that's a playoff recipe, and we've been starving for that taste of glory. This isn't just a roster move, it's a statement. The Raiders are back, baby. I can hear the cheers in Vegas already, and I'm getting chills. What's your bold prediction for next season if DK joins us? Let's dream big. All right, fam, I want to hear from you now. Is DK Metcalf to the Raiders the move we need? Who else would you love to see in our offense? And for real, help me out here. Who's our QB going to be? Drop all your thoughts in the comments, because I'm reading every single one. This channel's all about us, the die-hard Las Vegas Raiders fans. So let's keep the convo going. Tell me what's got you hyped or worried about this rumor. Your voice matters, Nation. Let's make some noise. That's a wrap, Raiders Nation. If you love this breakdown of the DK Metcalf buzz and all the latest Las Vegas Raiders news, smash that like button and subscribe right now.